Yo, what's up guys? It's your man Spicy back with another video. I've been getting so many comments recently on my live streams and my YouTube videos talking about my settings on my iPhone, and it's been like months since I've been getting these comments. So many people have been requesting a video of it. So right here, as you guys know, I have my iPhone XS Max. That's the device I use and play on. Now, hopefully sometime in the near future, I'm going to be switching to an iPad because just an iPhone in general is not the greatest device when playing Fortnite mobile. There's a lot of frame drops. The frame drops are really bad when it comes to playing competitive in arena. That's why I do not recommend using an iPhone when playing Fortnite competitively. If you have the option, go for an iPad. It's going to be a lot better and more reliable. So with that being said, if you guys still want to use an iPhone, these are my settings and HUD for an iPhone. Alright guys, so jumping into the Fortnite app, I'm going to start with all of my settings, and then at the end of all that, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my HUD that I use. So in my settings, and like I said guys, if you're playing on an iPhone, you're gonna get frame drops, and that's a given. But I've been playing on an iPhone for months and months and months. I've learned a few ways on how to prevent frame drops, and these are just my settings. So if you don't want as many frame drops, try and follow this. Alright, go into the settings. Quality is set to low, the lowest it can be. If you set it to high or epic or medium, you're just gonna get more frame drops. So if you're not worried about how nice your game looks and you just want as best frames that you can get and gameplay you can get, go with this. So my quality is always on low. 3D res, I have it on 69.1 just because there's no 69.0. So I have it on 69.1. I don't know why that says 30, but it's usually set on 60 FPS, obviously, because you guys are on 60. My show FPS is on just because I like to yell at my chat saying, look at my FPS, dude, this is trash. Anyways, so there's that. In here we have my touch sensitivity, target sensitivity, all this stuff for mobile. This doesn't really help with frame drops and stuff, but if you guys are switching on iPhone, you guys want to know my settings, these are all my settings. So I have tap anywhere for my fire mode: 35, 70, 80, 1, 1, 1, 1. You can just screenshot this if you want to, guys. All my sensitivities and things like that. Bum, bum, bum. Pretty basic stuff. Alright, so that's that. And now moving on to my HUD layout tool. So I kind of want to explain my HUD first before I tell you guys. And let me get rid of my face cam so you can see everything. Alright, so getting into my HUD layout tool. So basically over here, you see how it says 0, 2, 3, and 1. Those are what I build with. So I use my left index finger to click on those 4 when I'm switching through my builds and I'm building and I'm fighting people. Bottom left, you can see my little joystick right there. That's what I use to obviously move around. The way I switch my guns, I use my right pointer finger, and it's just on the bottom little thing right here. And then I use my middle finger for basically everything up here. So if I need to edit something, I'll click on this. If I need to jump, I'll click on this. If I need to crouch, I click on this. If I need to aim, I usually use all that stuff, everything up here, just with my middle finger, my right middle finger. And then for building, to start the building, I don't have a dedicated button. As you guys can tell, my dedicated button is right here. I just think it gets in the way. Obviously you guys can do this if you want to and just have it right here for the dedicated button, but I do not like that. All I do is double tap. I get that a lot, actually. I get so many questions about how do you build, how do you turbo build, you don't have a dedicated button. I just double tap right in that area where I showed you guys where you could put that. So if you guys want to know how to get these little buttons right there, all you do is up here. They're called extra buttons. Click the slot type to build, and then when you use this scroll thing, you can switch the builds. So what I did is I did this, and then I made the size as big as it can go, and then I put 2 of them on there. So that is my HUD, and now we're gonna get on with some building. Alright, so I know it's kind of hard to see in my hand cam. I'll blow it up in a second, but I use my left thumb, my left pointing finger, my right middle finger, and my right index finger. So this is what I use to build. I'm probably not gonna do like crazy builds right now because I haven't even warmed up. This is literally like, I just wanted to make a video for you guys because you guys have been asking me so much, and so I was like, I got a little bit of free time right now, so let me just make this video. So I'm going to blow up my hand cam, and you guys can really see how I move my fingers when I play. Alright, so as you guys can see, my right pointer finger is what I move to look around, and when I go on my builds, all I do is just double tap and hold, and that's what starts building. And then I use my left pointer finger to switch through my builds. And then, like I said, on the top buttons, I use my middle finger for pretty much everything there. So I use that to jump when I do my 90s. As you guys can see, I just double tap and hold. And at first it was really hard, but you get used to it with the double tapping. So I go right here, and if I want to do this something, I go right here. And then I have to look back down, right? My finger's already all the way over here. So I let go, look down, double tap, and keep going. So you gotta do it like really fast, but like you get used to it after a while of doing it. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of free building for you guys so you guys can see how I do everything. But yeah, like I said, if you guys want to switch to your guns, I just click my pointer finger on the bottom right here, and I'm sorry for the glare if there is any. And for editing, like I said, my right middle finger is always clicking on these buttons up here, so I click that, and then on my left pointer finger I hold that, and then I just look around for editing. I do that. So if I want to edit a cone or something, so you got to get like really fast at it, and that's why this is one of the reasons why I can't really double edit. But yeah, you'll get used to it after a while if you use this HUD. And if you guys want to use the HUD, I definitely recommend it for playing on any type of iPhone, because I use the same exact HUD since I was on my 8 Plus, and I still use it, so obviously it's pretty good. And if you guys want to use the dedicated button because you guys are used to it, like I said, it's just like a me thing, I don't know why, but yeah, you guys can definitely use the dedicated button. Just put it where my pointer finger is right now, as you guys can see where it's at, and you guys will be set. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, appreciate it. Click the subscribe button if you're new, and if this tutorial, or not really tutorial, but just a kind of showcase of my HUD and settings really helped you out, then make sure you click a like, because it helps out the videos a lot when you guys leave a like. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.